Weird things are happening on my computer. Close. Close. Okay. Weirdo computer. I think my computer's haunted. Alright, where was I at? There's one cap. Here's the other one. Welcome back, Chunk of Love. I gotta put these caps on some weights. Here's another example. Why wouldn't these just come together? You would think, hey, this is pretty no-brainer stuff. Why wouldn't just put them together, right? Can we do that for you? No, 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 no. We're not doing that. We're gonna make you do it. Yes, this is 1/48 scale. It's also making me glue the weights together. How tedious this is. Tamiya the Tedious. Oh, hey, nope, can't talk to you. I'm a streaming. Let's see. This one has to go. Is this the same top and bottom? You're acting like it's different. Looks the same. Looks the same either way. You're kit bashing a T-78. What are you kit bashing it for? Are you kit bashing it into a T-78? Or are you kit bashing the T-78 into something else? Let's put the funky side down. Oh goodness. Goodness, great it. Right, get in those paint fumes. Those super glue fumes. What makes you crazy? Don't try that at home. Oh! Why super glue and not plastic glue? Alright, Retro Carnival. My experience with the mono glues is you have to like hold them forever and ever, like you have to hold them down forever. Whereas this right here has something called gel control. So it comes out already sticky and pretty much very tacky, almost all the way dry. So all I have to do is just gently dab glue and then it's already tacky and it mostly just quickly and easily sticks stuff together for you. So you don't have to sit there and hold it for 10 seconds or wait for everything to work. You don't have to get, what you call it, someone else sitting here. what's it called? The accelerant. You don't have to get accelerant for it. You don't have to worry about any of that. Normal super glue without it being runny works for me. So, out of all the models I've built and put together, this has been my go-to. And I have yet to see. I get to be what you call it? Depressed? No. Disappointed. I've yet to be disappointed by the gel controls. So that's what I recommend. Holds in seconds. Oh, okay. Yeah, plastic welder. So I don't like plastic welder because it melts your plastics, and sometimes I want to go back and be able to just cut them free. So when you melt the plastic together, it's difficult to go back. And like, say if I made a mistake or something, then I'm kind of bad luck if I use plastic melted stuff. So like right here, I can still break this free with the super glue. I can still cut away and still have two nice pieces left over if I made a mistake. Crazy Boop is prone to making mistakes. I don't know if you've met me, but it's a thing. So I would rather use super glue than yeah. Yeah, I would rather use the super glue than the Tamiya plastic melting stuff. Just to be safe. What else we got here? Yeah, just don't make mistakes. Yeah. They do get brittle over time. Just don't get into car accidents. It's just, you don't need insurance, right? You just don't get into car accidents. So this bar goes here. Supposed to glue it. Test fit, test fit, test fit. Yep. And then boop. Wants me to go dangerous side down. And now we have our weight in place. You've been building the models for 45 years. Goodness. That's not a long time. That's not a long time at all. Okay, so now I have the top of the hull to put down. That's what it wants me to do. It's attached to the upper hull. You got it. This is the upper hull. Wants me to just throw this down, like so. Well, look how heavy it got. So it just goes into place like so. Look how nice and neatly it fits. Yay! What a lovely gap. Why do you have 100? Over 100 kits? Is the Ambroid Power Weld, is that stuff that's been taken off the market because it's too dangerous? It feels like you would have stuff like that in your house. Hey, you should probably not have that. Okay. Well, now we're at the gluing the upper hull to the lower hull. So they have these nice little guides in place. That's where I'm going to start my glue. And then we're going to put some glue up here. More glue down here. Reinforce the corners a little bit. Make sure you smell it so you know it's working. I'm kidding, kids. Don't do that. Get off there. And we just drop the top. You have every half track conversion kit for I've never what's a resin kit? I'm not familiar with resin kit. That's a new word for me. So C15. And C14 is the back, I'm taking it. Is that what C14 is? Oh look, there's mud flaps. Sweet. Oh, this is another one of those be gentle moments. And this goes up here up front. But I have to take this little bit off because that doesn't belong on there. Get in the way. And take off this little nib. This one's on an angle, so like you also have to be careful of that too now. Don't want to take too much off. How it fits. This will go right there. And I already started it with some glue here on the inside corners. I was trying to get these to fit right, make sure they fit okay before I cemented them permanently. So now I'm just going to go ahead and do some drops of glue here. Oop, too much. Right, you just want me to drop that thing in there? Just make sure, yep. Just drop that in place. And I'm just kind of making sure all this glue goes in. Look, they left a place for like a lower Iglesias. Extra cover right here. Small batch kits of stuff not generally produced in plastic. Oh. Hmm. We'll look into that more in my off time. Alright, so you want me to put these mud flaps on here. But where... Was I supposed to do that first? Okay. My bad. I was supposed to put this on first before I dropped the top on the chassis. Oops. But now it's wanting me to do something else. It's weird. C9 goes on the back. C9. It's I don't know what this part is. I guess it's here. Okay, that's what that's for. Want me to paint more parts. Wants me to paint mud flaps. I don't want to paint mud flaps yet. I'm not at the paint mud flaps stage yet. I'm on the put the hull together still step. Wants me to do this next. Wants me to put the back on. I need those. Come back. Alright, so the back goes on like that. Goodness gracious. Need those, come back. I agree with you, yours truly. I think I've messed with white metal. Most of the figures I've put together lately have been white metal. It's really, really soft metal, right? That's what that is. It's got a low melting point. And they use to mass mold stuff. Sorry, you don't get to see this part. There's just little burrs here on the back of the model that I missed. That's that, and now it wants me to put the back on. We're going to do that. The back just slides on like that. So I can just put some boops here. And maybe some boops here. Help reinforce this side. So we're putting glue there and there so it's reinforced a little bit. And then I just kind of slide her on. And then this is going to fight me. Uh-oh. No, my fingerprint's on there now forever. Get off of there. why I gotta be super careful with your super glue, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Use a sanding stick. Well, my sanding stick's in the wrong place. It's in my other hobby room. Okay, so this did not get proper gluing for reasons. So now I have to go back in here. And that is why I don't use welding stuff. Because I realized I needed to add more glue here. And had I used that welding stuff, crazy people would have never got that undone. And crazy people would have been sad. There we go. Now I added glue where I needed to add glue. Or I should have added glue the first time. There we go. And then quickly swipe it. There we go. Just like that. Goodness gracious. Now the other side is sticking out. But I'm cool with this side sticking out. That is easily fillable. I don't mind the side, the bottom sticking out. Ballot. Alright, so I put an excess of super glue here on the bottom. Normally I would use my finger, but I don't want my finger to stick to this, and I don't want to leave a fingerprint. I'm using a piece of paper, and I'm kind of just using it to spread the super glue and wipe off excess super glue and make sure it fits inside that crevice that I created. And this is the first part I've actually had to hold in place while this super glue sets. So you got, you are definitely someone I would call dedicated to get a high resin kit of a tractor. I don't think I've ever seen a model kit of a tractor on a store shelf in my life. The first I'm hearing of it. I am one of the resident veterans. Yes, yes. There are others in our company. There is the chieftain, of course. He is the other resident veteran. And I think there's a gentleman named that's on our video team named David. I think he's another one of our veterans. That's all I can think of on our tanks team that's a veteran. Alright, cool. So yeah, Crazy Whip will have to file that down. The reason why I was a little worried about it is because there's some details here that I don't want to file away, so I'll have to be careful when I'm going that one. Yes, I was in the army. That was me. I used to fix helicopters while I was in the army. That's what I did. Okay, so we did the back. Now we're at D30 and D31. I haven't played in the D side yet. What's this one? C. And this one is D. These are for the brakes. High performance brakes. We got the brakes. What else are we doing? A30 and A30s. Go back to A. This one? Yeah. Tow hooks. Apparently there's two. Get out of here. Oh. This one's easier to find. Found it. So that just goes over there. Oh, look, I think I can just slip that one in there. Nope, I can't. Another one of those things that they were like, oh, we could totally just make this one part, but we need sales on glue. That's off to the Tamiya glue guy, making sure that they selling all their glue. I refuse to buy their glue. Glued. I guess I'm missing out on the Tamiya experience. Yeah, this is just ridiculous. Look at that. Look at all that extra space. I'm gonna need to file that down. Use a binder clip and a thumbtack to hold your instructions at eye level on your background. I suppose I could do that, yeah. But then I'm missing out on all the extra screen I have. You say I suck at model building? That's rude. I think I'm doing an okay job. It's coming out like a tank. What else could you want, Mr. James Jones? Plastic putty is my best friend. I'll have you know. And green stuff. Alright, let's finish up these brakes and these tow hooks, and then I will find someone to raid. Oop. 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 Just sliding it in place. And then messing it up, and then sliding into place again. And then messing it up some more, and then sliding into place. There we go. Thanks! Thanks, Denham. Thank you, Jwittorf. I do have some things to clean up, not going to lie. But that's what the Dremel's for. And then tow hooks is what we're working on now. Hello, PS3 Combat Engineer. Welcome to the Crazy Boop stream. I am currently building a T-55 1/48 scale model from Tamiya. And so far so good. I'm enjoying it. Here's tow hook number 1. Oh goodness. Now tow hook number 2. This is what they use to tow each other, right? Pull each other out of the mud. Make sure they're tied down to whatever trailer they need to be tied down to. Gas mileage isn't good on tanks, so in the later years they used to just trailer them from place to place. Whereas back in the day, they would just put them on, I guess they'd put them on railroads. Ta-da! Tow hooks. Just get tired. Spray the wheels with your base color. That's a good idea. Torf. I will do that. I will mask off these tiny things right here. Later though. What you call it? What was I gonna say? Yeah, I have this type of like black gray that I've been enjoying using as what you call it, as like rubber, because it's almost black. It's not pitch black. It's like a dark gray. It's almost charcoal. It's really I've been enjoying that one, so I will do that. But I will paint all of these black because in model building, whatever you can't reach, you want to be black so you can't see it, so it just blends into the shadows. That's something I learned from my other models. Oh no, the paintbrush can't reach it. Well, good, it's black. And then as far as these windows, I learned from somebody else on the stream that if you paint these windows right here, like super metallic silver, and then you put a thin coat of blue on top of it, yep, rail heading. That's what it is. Yep, the railhead. That's what we called it too. I just forgot the wording for it. But okay, so yeah, you would paint these like a metallic silver, and then you'd put like a light thin coat of a blue on top of it, so it would be a reflective looking blue, so it looks more like glass. I learned that from another helpful model builder. So there is all of that, and we are at 5 minutes. Don't forget to put your cap on your super glue, because you don't want your super glue to dry out. There we go. Life color paint makes a set of rubber colors. Rubber colors. Nice. I'm not familiar with that. Alright. So Crazy Boot needs to see Mr. Light. So get your butt out of the way. We're going here. And someone's saying something. I don't think so. So I rated you last time. Lady May, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that one. Let me do that. Alright, I need my keyboard back. Alright, so what is it? Yeah, we're going to do, I'm just gonna copy and paste. Copy and paste. Alright. That's all I have for you guys. I will try to get 3D modeling and everything back up when I get the chance. In the meantime, enjoy Lady May. And I think that's all I have. Oh, don't forget we have, what is it? What's today? Today's 29th. You have one more day left on this specific canine charity. We would like to get up to 25, please, very much. So if you're finished with your Monday, Cyber Monday stuff, cool. Try to donate to this. They'll give you, it's for Veterans Day, it's for canines for warriors. They have a bunch of cool little decals and this really awesome looking camo that you can put on your tanks. But the bundles will be available until December 1st, and it helps our canines for warriors. And there are 3 donation tiers: $11, $22, and $33. And if you want more for Canines for Warriors, it's all on that link. Okay. I think that's it for me. Take care. Have fun. Enjoy your models. I learned a bunch of stuff today. So thank you everyone for all your help and information. I now know that the J-2 is an actual tank and it's not a typo. Thought it was. And that's it for me. Goodbye, everybody. Have a wonderful night.